But but another thing too, and this is the one thing I think they have failed on. This hard plastic is better than this weird mesh.
So much better.
Let me.
Now we actually have an evolution here. I don't know. We just completely shifted the topic.
No, it's fine.
We can see the full evolution, almost full. We don't have the Xbox original, but we have Xbox 360,
the Duke.
Xbox One.
I hated the Duke.
Xbox X controllers. I think
the 360 has been improved.
It progressively gets better.
I think it does get better.
I grabbed the 360 and it feels so wonky. I remember it used to be the best feeling.
I want you to know I haven't touched a 360 controller in probably over 8 years. I'm being fucking so dead ass with you. This fucking controller sucks. I do not. It has the same fundamental layout problem.
It also has its rubbers chewed off.
Yeah, I see that. But like the buttons, I like the Xbox logo. The Xbox logo is actually pretty fucking preem. But I don't know, like this isn't too far from a 3.
So this might be a hot take, but I think the Xbox One controller feels like a cheap version of
the 360. Let me feel the 360.
Feels cheap.
Let me feel
this is
one.
the original.
Yeah,
it has day one on it. That is the original.
2013.
I remember after
it feels so cheap.
Like the controllers felt weird.
Cheap.
Wii was the worst.
Wiimote.
Wii is the worst.
We trashed on the Wii a lot. I'm gonna continue doing that. Wiimote. Not a good controller. I hated having to use that.
Here's the Japanese people. We got the Americans on my right thigh.
The Americans.
So if we do like a progressive evolution, I'm gonna say this. I think the Xbox 360 is objectively the better console of the PlayStation 3, coming from the PlayStation guy. But controller wise, PlayStation has always kicked ass. The only time I have ever thought they were any better, and I do agree with Caleb, this feels cheaper than this. But this is definitely in the Nintendo route of making it a toy. I think this
is very good.
This is objectively the best, I think, Xbox controller. But if you needed to get a controller for your PC, it's this one. I have used both this one and this one on PC, and I just feel like a lot of gamers or a lot of developers use it on this one, so you can understand why they made certain decisions. I don't know why. No, I think it's because Sony's just such a stick up the ass about certain things. Yet again, another reason why Sony's ass is this. I actually really enjoy this one. This one, God, I might have to say this might have to be one of the best controllers in a long time.
Good. It's really good.
I honestly think that's the best controller ever made.
I think it's a little bit too flat. I would like maybe a little bit of depth in some areas, but I fucking love this controller.
It's such a solid controller. I really do like it too. Oh, we could do almost a full Nintendo controller comparison. We have every single.
I like with PlayStation and Xbox. It's like, you know what? Okay, the Duke was ass. The 360 was better, but I think the 360 still ass. The Xbox, what's this one again? The fucking one? Is this the one?
One, yeah.
The one is slightly better.
What happened to this drawer?
You like yanked it out, I think.
It broke.
What? Get in there. What the heck happened?
When my pee-pee gets out of the poo-poo. The poos-poos.
The original Xbox had the Duke, but it had also a smaller version, which was way more comfortable.
Who would have figured they had to make a smaller version?
This is broken.
Well, you know, the reason behind that is they're trying to flex on Japanese
people for not having small hands.
Oh, we got bigger hands here.
That's crazy. That's crazy how you just brought up a racist fun fact, but I could actually totally see that. Yeah. Makes sense to why Xbox became so toxic later on in life. But no, I think objectively, if Caleb is keeping this in, this is one of the better controllers.
What's even more funny is I believe Xbox was born from Sega Dreamcast. I think they took their blueprint. Or they sold like something. Sega was transferred to Xbox pretty much. And Sega was always toxic. They're always starting trouble.
God, bro, these controllers are. I'm looking at a fucking fossil. This controller is so old. It doesn't even have a C port. It has its own custom charging port. Holy shit!
That's oh no, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because if you didn't have batteries, they said you just couldn't hook it up to the console.
You remember this? The mic port.
Oh God, I want you to know. Not even on PlayStation, I used the mic feature just because we just didn't have one for such a long time. But I do think the complete oh wow, this video just became
well,
what this is. The video originally started off as hot takes. It's now just become, what is this, the greatest video game console?
The audience is just progressively seeing my autism on screen as the video progresses. Caleb, I don't need money, so I'll let other people have it. Caleb, I also really like Smash Brothers, and I'll destroy Alex's house because I get to see a character I haven't seen on a game since 2004.
So the only ones we're technically missing, and I can fill in the gaps with this one. The 2 and the 3, they're virtually almost the same. Actually, this is no.
3 is just 2 but wireless, isn't it?
Yes, and 3 starts the trend where you get this with the triggers. So it's basically the early 2. Colby should know this. The early 2 had to be plugged in, and it looked almost exactly like this. The only difference is now eventually it did become kind of wireless towards the end with the newer 2s. And I think some of the buttons got changed, but the 3 basically was completely wireless with really like fat triggers, basically what you see on the 5. Yeah. So I think if we're gonna do a tier list of all the gaming consoles ones, for the PlayStation it goes.
1 had no analog.
Yeah, 1 was terrible.
I think just
1's on the bottom. Yeah, 1's on the bottom. Then it goes 2, and then the 2 and the 2 version with wires or without wires is there. Then the 3. Then it really comes down to preference. I think the 4 is really good, but I prefer the 5. So I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A lot more comfortable.
Yeah. And then when it comes to Xbox, I think it just basically goes in console order.
I just remembered something. When I was playing with the 4 controller, my thumb would keep slipping and tap this.
Yeah, that's also
a problem. Like, I get so mad.
Oh, that was a problem. I forgot about that. That was so annoying.
I think they did fix it with the 5. I don't think I have that.
I haven't done that with the 5.
Yeah. I think with the Xbox, I think everybody can probably agree it goes Duke, 360, the 1. What the fuck version of this is this the XS? The X one's objectively the best. It was also given the like controller MVP for like probably the best PC like handheld console. If you need a console for PC, just get this one. All the video game developers use it. It's the controller they're using. None of them are using PlayStation.
That's true.
And so that goes for them. Now, Nintendo being the almost 200-year-ass old company, they have quite literally too many consoles. And fun fact, they peaked a while ago.
So we don't have the original NES.
You're forgetting those ones.
No.
Which one? We have
which ones?
Which one?
Switch 2.
I have the Switch 2.
We're doing
Joy-Cons. Oh, you want the Joy-Cons?
The Joy-Cons are objectively worse.
No, they're actually the Switch 2 Joy-Cons.
Okay, go grab the normal Joy-Cons from my room, and then we can compare the 2 Joy-Con levels.
Like, you guys aren't seeing this, but we have it all on screen.
We have it lined up.
Yeah, we have it lined up.
I have one of each of the consoles since the Super Nintendo. I was just playing with this while you were talking. I wasn't paying attention to a single word that you said. But
I don't think you ever do.
That's okay because I have to listen to it again later anyway. But this, very nice.
So we ranked the previous 2. I think objectively, me and Bobby can fill a lot of that. And the Super Nintendo, I think this is a dinosaur. I don't think they really. You can. This goes back to my previous comment about rose tinted glasses. If anybody says this is their favorite controller, this is objectively one of the worst controllers I think ever in postmodern.
For the games that it played, it's very good, but to use it in modern setting, it is lacking a lot.
I do like this. I am pretty sad that basically you can actually see it here. is that basically after basically the 360 era, right? Yeah, after the 360 era, we lose the rubber. This is the one thing I really do get sad about. I'm sad the rubber just became obsolete. I really did like the texture difference because you knew that too. The minute you knew this like you knew what you were touching, right? I can feel the difference. Actually, the one thing I do like about this now that I'm touching it, the up buttons are indented while the bottom ones
it's nice.
Yeah, are different. But it had its place, it's had its time, but like the boomers, it just needs to go. It's like at the bottom of the list, but it's not out of hate, it's just out of obsolescence.
It's just aged to a point.
I remember being a child and my hands would cramp so bad playing this.
So it gave you carpal tunnel.
I remember I crab clawed as a kid just to hold the run button. Or
I want you to show the audience what you're doing. Caleb, zoom. What is the hell are we doing?
You have to always hold X or Y to run. So you just hold it like this, and then you don't want to. Because you gotta always hold run on Mario games. Mm-hmm. So you have to stretch across and you tap jump. And then you fireball or whatever. Well, I guess run's fireball.
B was jump. So you didn't have to do that.
I swear I remember doing this.
Yeah, both A and B jumped.
He never figured it out after like 30 years. He goes, "Oh, really?
There were some super games that were different. Like you had to go like this for some reason.
Now, if you want objectively the worst Nintendo controller
of all time,
it's this one right here. This is objectively such a terrible controller. They had to re-release a different version because it's so awful.
I'm gonna be so real.
Growing up, I thought it was like
a joke,
a McDonald's promotion controller until I saw the other two come out, and I said, "Oh, so they're all like that."
Hot take,
because I always remember seeing it at like McDonald's, but then I was like,
a demo.
That's actually what they're.
Hot take: if the guy who made this controller didn't get fired, please fire him now, even if he's dead.
To be fair.
What are you going to argue for? Fucking one of the
you see this box, a box of this controller under your Christmas tree, and you're like, oh yeah. You see it in red, blue, yellow, and you're like, yeah, that's some good stuff right there.
Yeah.
But then you play it and it sucks.
But that controller, terrible.
I don't think there's anything. I think with at least most of the PlayStation controllers and most of the Xbox controllers that we have shown off. There's something about all of them I like, and sometimes they get removed, sometimes they don't. There is nothing on this fucking controller I want. You guys can't even see the fucking trigger because, remember, gaming recession era, you had to like spec into like multiple games at once so parents would buy shit. Cool in practice, having a fucking like a game reader on the bottom of this was so dumb. This is so dumb. Also, I feel like I know the stick was probably way better years ago, but I know one of you mashed it going
years
in a
of Mario Party have destroyed all of our 64 controllers.
They were notorious for breaking. We had the very first gray one, and you just sat it like this, and it's like this because of Mario Party, and then just had like a bunch of like little Smarties dust because it just like got destroyed.
Oh, it's not Smarties dust. That's plastic that's been sanded off over time.
Shaved off plastic.
If we were doing a list, this is at the bottom.
The objectively the worst, and then they followed it up with the objectively one of the best controllers ever made.
Remember, the only reason why it's Alex is not number one is just the layout. If they just changed it, it would be amazing.
Oh, it's so good.
It's made for kids. It's made for kids.
Streamlined because they know you're pressing A the most. That A is just a big button.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got A and B, the two main buttons you'll ever press, color coded.
So
it's so good.
And you know what? This is original?
Yeah, that's an original.
What's the one I was messing with?
There's the Switch version, and then here's one. I don't know if this is just like a reskinned original, but I got this from secondhand store in Graham.
I think actually, even with the reskins or the ones over there, I think these are still.
It's still solid.
No. Like I said, this would be my number one. Yeah, I love this. I do love the. Okay, I do have critiques on this. Mm-hmm. I do think, while I do like the thought of a Switch 2 of buying one, I don't want to. But if they had said we're making a Switch 2 electric boogaloo, like the special, the pro version of a Switch 2.
What do you mean?
Hold on, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That weird middle part where they go, this is the middle of the console generation, so we're gonna, the Switch Lite era. Like, if they were to do that, but like make it bigger instead of smaller, I would like them to reintroduce the controller, because we're gonna get into complaints about this is non-alcohol, by the way, YouTube. This is literally water designed to look like alcohol, so rednecks who are recovering don't feel like they have to feel non-included in the group combo. But back to my point. I'm having a liquid death, audio listeners. Love you to death. If you're listening like that way. But I think there's two things now that I'm having in my controller. First off, I think the triggers, while fun, are too deep. I'm a little bit of a competitive gamer. I like to get competitive. So like pressing, hold on, look at this. Then the button registered.
Not for Smash Brothers.
Again, I can definitely tell the right stick is way more worn out than the left trigger.
You can feel the difference because this one hasn't been used.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get a new one. Let me get a new controller in my hand. Yeah. These ones are way better. That one's worn out. No. Whoever this is secondhand, bro. This guy is fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah.
This is no. I like the new feel of a GameCube controller. I know I'm fucking like smashing these in, but I think everybody likes the ASMR. These are good. This is amazing. I think it's just the layout, and I think the triggers are too deep. But other than that, it's goated. It's like a 9 out of 10 for me.
Solid.
I think most of the video game consoles end up on like a 9.
Unless you're the
or not a 9, like a 7
4 controller.
Yeah, that one's ass.
Terrible.
And then like really old controllers.
Well, but you want
to give the audience more ASMR.
I remember this. This is mine. This is like the very first
yeah. So I just made fun of you. You worn out this trigger.
Trigger?
Yeah, it feels a lot different than the left side.
That's your shield button on the Smash.
Shield.
Oh yeah, it's way different.
And then Nintendo made this.
You know what's so great about this controller is this analog is still like perfect.
It is. It's perfect. The hexagon design is amazing.
So I don't know exactly what.
Fuck that controller.
It's just. I know they're like, you gotta have the nunchuck or you can have the classic controller, and I'm like, man, this thing just sucks.
Yeah, pass it over. So. If my girlfriend was probably supposed to be here, but shockingly today is Father's Day. I remember this controller feeling as high tech as the Xbox One X.
I think they just made it look that way because when you have it on the screen with the Wii menu, it's like, whoa. But
like in my hand, this feels like a remote control. Like as shit as this remote control is, the Wii is on the same level. This is like most of these controllers, like I said, I'd rate like an 8. The Wii, you get like a 4 for me. I don't know. I just think the fact, like they really should have. Why the hell? Can we talk about that era of gaming? Here's a hot take. Why the fuck did Nintendo think motion controls were going to be the next move in gaming? What the hell is that? I do
like the fact that every console that tried to do it after the Wii somehow did it worse too.
This is so bad. And the nunchuck wasn't any better. The nunchuck actually made it like even worse.
The nunchuck just was like putting a Band-Aid on a cannonball wound.
I do like with the microphone. They did try to go like, ooh.
You choose Pikachu on the Smash Brothers ball, and Pikachu screams at you from inside your remote.
Here you go, Bulby.
It's like those cheap like McDonald's toys sound.
McDonald's toys sound.
Like it'd be better without it.
And it's not like registered correctly, so after a while the fucking microphone in it breaks.
No, I hated this controller. I remember buying the Wii for the first time and then pulling this out, and I was like, okay, maybe we can play like this. And I was like, okay. And then Smash Brothers came out. I'm like, I can't even have to hold one, push trigger, push down to taunt or something like that.
And that's when nobody ever used the Wii controllers for Smash Brothers. You just plugged in the GameCube controllers.
That right there shows you that Nintendo during that era was fucking on crack.
It's true.
Like, if we're doing rankings, this is the bottom of the list. This is like this. If maybe we should take a picture of what we think of where we can put all of them, and then like we can fill out the ones we don't have. But like, we'll do it like maybe in post. But fuck the Wii. Fuck the Wii.
Wii controllers suck, which is why this controller was such a breath of fresh air when it first came out. Feeling it now, can't say the same.
Let me see it. I never played the Wii. The Wii is, I think, the console that came out in my lifetime that I did not play the most.
The only people who ever got to use that controller were me, Colby, and Cliff. We didn't let anybody else use that controller.
Whoever designed this controller, I can immediately say was a PlayStation 2 fan, because the trigger no go back. It's a problem. I think it's a kid thing again. My hands. My hands are too big for this.
It just sucks. Let's just be honest. I'm gonna say it's ass. It's a Fisher Price feeling controller, just like the Wii U gamepad. The Wii U gamepad, feeling it after playing the Switch. I'm like, this is a Fisher Price toy.
Let me get a 5. I think maybe I really do like. Am I admitting right now that the 5 might be my favorite because I keep bringing it up? Like
El Cinco.
Who the Why are the sticks on the top of the controller? They're just on the top. Why? Who? I don't. Who's gaming like this? Like even if I were to go back, right? My brain like wants to function on 2 different planes. Like as a gamer, like all games are like on the bottom. I can have my finger up top here, right? But no, that was like one complaint. Having both of them? Nintendo. I think I know why the Wii U failed. The console just didn't suck itself. The controller did too. Why? It's so like flat. This feels like a Mexican third-party controller. It feels. This is an official Nintendo product.
Hand that to Colby. I don't know if he remembers the feel.
Oh my!
It's ass.
It feels like the Duke in a way.
You know what? It kind of does.
Just not giant.
Yeah, I remember. What's crappy too is they kind of make it like they took the fun out of it with the black.
Yeah, it's just like it really is just, it feels like a third-party controller.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember being happy though playing this
because it wasn't a Wiimote.
Yeah,
Wiimotes are ass.
We're like, oh man, this is so much
Bros
better.
Actually,
the classic controller for the Wii wasn't bad. It just wasn't as good as the GameCube controller. We have it. I just don't feel like grabbing it.
No, but even that one was that one is fundamentally bad. That's like bad on like a whole different areas.
It's built like a PlayStation controller. Yeah. It's just not a good controller.
Yeah.
And then Nintendo, being Nintendo, I'd say the original Joy-Cons were not terrible other than the stick drift. I think these are fine. They're a little small. I think holding them like this isn't bad. Like having them separate, this feels decent. Now having the grip does make a difference, but I think these aren't bad. I think this is a pretty decent controller. It's just not going to be, because of how it's designed, it's not going to be as good as some of your other options. I'll let Alex say his thoughts.
What can I say about the Joy-Cons? I have a love-hate relationship with them. I think for what this, okay. I think over the course of our friendship, and I think basically yeah.
Look at the transition now.
I want you to know that I know what Nintendo's going through right now. I know I feel like I'm in my Wii U era right now, my YouTube channel, and you're gonna need some great innovation every once in a while. I think it's what YouTube is almost kind of requiring now. And I would say, I'm gonna do what Colby did. That I would say that while not normally controllers, Caleb, hand me that thingamabob over there.
The gripper.
I don't even know where my gripper's at in my house. This is okay. I'd say ultimately, even sideways, these are okay. They work.
I agree.
However, I'm about to hit both of you with a hot take.
Oh, we're getting back to hot takes.
I really like this setup. Okay. I'm not kidding you. I think the Joy-Cons in the square, I don't even know what to call it, like the
puppy face.
The puppy.
It does look like a puppy. Look at it. It looks like Caleb post. Put a Nintendo on that. I actually love the. Okay, I'm gonna gaming story. I know Caleb's gonna cut a lot of this episode out, but this is the part I want him to keep in. I remember playing Sun and Shield, and objectively, those games were ass. But what saved it was my first game. I know there's games that came out before that you could have done this on, but I didn't buy a lot of Nintendo games. Caleb knows this. We don't play Nintendo. I don't play Nintendo. But I loved the concept, the idea of just this and then playing a Pokemon game on the TV. I don't know what it is, but this is a very passable design that I think is not as good as the GameCube. I will say that. But if they never wanted to switch up again and this became their default for forever, I wouldn't be against it.
It's not bad.
I think it's really good. I think if anything, I technically, remember, not supposed to have it in this mode. They technically, the idea of mobile gaming, of being gaming on the go, great. Actually gaming on the go, no.
Yeah, it's a very good casual system and controller. Once you start ramping it up and putting on your try-hard shoes, it's not.
Yeah, this in idea is awesome. It just needs a little bit of work. Look at the little eyeballs. They're not these are too small. Look at my fucking hands. I destroy things with these.
Now the Switch did something ingenious, that it had a strange controller and also released a very solid controller at the same time. Like a very streamlined controller.
But it's no fun.
It's not fun.
This is, I think, the controller of all time.
It is the controller.
Yeah, I think it work, but it's no fun. Like the triggers don't go all the way back. They're not as fun as the 5. They're not as in depth as the GameCube. I don't think these ones have stick drift, right? At least not on the same level.
I think not really.
The button's button, but it's not as a fun button. Wait a minute. I do like that one though. I do like the button, the home button, the plus and minus button, and then the screenshot button. But I think a failure. The D-pad's just too mute. This doesn't. I don't like the D-pad. It's a controller. This is the most 5 out of 10 controller you could have given me. And while I think if I'm gonna play if Caleb would say to me, hop on Marvel vs. Capcom on the Legacy Collection, I'm not gonna bust out the puppy. The puppy's gonna hurt. The puppy for casual gaming. This is when you have to bust ass and you can't run objectively the best fighting game fight stick other than this one. Because they don't Bluetooth like that, so you have to bust out this one so you're able to do your motion inputs. Fucking oh my god, I'm forgetting him. Not Tyler. His name's not Tyler. Buster Wolf, fucking from Nash. Terry. I have to use this controller for Terry to use any of his extra movements on Smash. This is a mandatory.
It's true.
I think it's fine. It's an okay. There's a lot of Nintendo has made a lot of consoles. Holy fuck.
It's true. But I think we're ending off soon.
The new one. I haven't messed with these. I'm gonna be so real with you. I have yet to play on the Switch 2 or use any of these consoles. So this is a first for me.
I think the Switch 2 is just a better version of what both Switch 1 controllers are.
All right, let me feel this. This is a first. Bolby, hit me. Don't hang it.
I got you.
Okay. How the fuck did you... What the fuck? What the fuck? It's like a monkey.
It's like a monkey.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. That's actually kind of tough.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I actually find myself playing with these Joy-Cons more than I did with the Switch 1 Joy-Cons.
He's got to go lazy mode.
I haven't played a game on it, so I can't give you... I don't think my opinion's the greatest here. But I do think... I do like this better. This is... It's the joysticks. I think with the 2 and the 1, the joysticks are just holding it back. This isn't a bad... The Puppy 2.
The Puppy 2.
I like the...
It has the Giga Chad jaw.
It really does. I really do think it's the... And I know why. It's because, yet again, Nintendo's like, hey, man, you're technically not supposed to be playing on the couch. You should be playing the Switch on the couch with the screen in front of you. Because they think about this secondary. I think it's okay. I think it works, but I think it's a sticks. But I think this is objectively a better puppy.
Let me tell you something cool about this. It is a better puppy. You can play a shooter and do mouse.
That is true.
You can play a shooter as a mouse.
Literally, yeah, it has mouse.
Becca bomb dip.
It's so good. The Joy-Con 2 are so good. Like I said, when
I might get Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah,
you should.
I might.
When the Switch 2 first came out,
please steal ball
even
run.
though I have this controller available to me, I find myself using that one more often.
Really?
I actually think I prefer the Joy-Con controller more than the Pro controller.
Over this one? I like this one.
I think it's good.
Wait a minute.
I think it's a good controller.
Wait a minute.
But I do find myself using the...
It has, Pat.
Yeah, we don't know what those buttons do to this day. We don't know what they do.
I don't know. You can't even assign buttons either. I think. I haven't really messed with it. Hold on.
I like it, but the joysticks are bigger. Improvement. It even has these weird back panels that the Nintendo boys are telling me have no functional purpose.
we don't know. They haven't made a game that you have to use them.
I tell you what, this controller with Smash Bros is really comfortable.
It's nice.
I like using it.
I might want to just show up later today and just play video games with y'all
should.
fuckers.
You honestly should.
I really don't want to do anything. Like, I have no games to play at the house. I don't like this. Okay. This is, I would almost say, a near perfect controller, but I think the 5 has a better feel because you can really, like, if you need a hard stop, the rubber stops it. The 2 don't got a rubber to stop. I can't, like, grind real fast to stop an input and then, like, if I had to do a quarter circle forward, reset position, forward again, so kind of like a half circle, I don't feel like I have control to do a half circle on this. I don't like that. I think the buttons are fine. I think everything's clicky. This feels fun. I like the hard. That's not bad.
That's a good plastic.
This is good plastic. I think this should be industry standard. But the sticks need hard rubber if I wanted to stop. Near perfect controller. I'd really rate this. I haven't played with it, but like a 9 or 8. This is pretty good.
It's so solid.
Yeah.
But like I said, for some reason I find myself using the Joy-Con 2s more. It's like the inverse of the Switch original.
Yeah.
But no, I think they're very good.
I think all the they're all, I think for the most part, like I said, they're all pretty good, but like, God, Nintendo has had a lot more misses.
Nintendo, for some reason, have this idea to reinvent the wheel sometimes.
Yeah.
And they just really don't need to do that. Whereas Xbox kind of stayed steady. I think they went cheap on the Xbox One, but the Series kind of went back and they said, all right, we're going to actually just make the best controller you could possibly have. And I think out of all of them,
I got you.
Clearly, the two consoles that we really like from PlayStation are the 5 and the 2.
Yeah.
But I think
the 4 is good too.
This is like the first time the PlayStation 5 is the first time I've actually enjoyed using a PlayStation controller.
Yeah, I have no...
Like, this controller is very
2.
good. 2 is good, but like this, especially with my big boy hands now, this feels so good.
I would say the gripe I always had playing PlayStation 2 was it wasn't as comfortable as the Xbox, which is crazy because now the Xbox is like... Back then, you play it and you're like, whoa, this is crap. But yeah, I have no complaints really about PlayStation 5 controller. Xbox X controllers... One of the greatest.
Hot gaming take. All the modern consoles are good.
Yes. But they're no game.
All good.
They're no game.
This is why if you're accompanying hot take, if you're going to buy a modern console, you might as well buy the Switch 2.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. I saw a lot of people. I think honestly the coming to Nintendo Switch. How the fuck is that going to operate? Joke is kind of dead. Like I saw a lot of people go, "What? Wild is going to be on the Switch?" I'm like, if the Switch 2 can't handle Wild, that's a problem. Like if you can drop the frames on that hoe like a lot, and I think it would work.
I think let's talk more about why the Switch 2 is good because I don't think people realize how good it is.
You know what? Can we? I know the people can't boot it up, but I haven't seen the 2 boot up.
You want to see the 2 boot?
I'm being so for real with you.
Let's boot.
I can't remember what channel it's on.
Let's do that real quick.
It's Alex. I'm honestly telling you right now. I think we predict this like
no, we did. If the 2 could do what the base 4 did, it's one of the greatest consoles of all time.
And as we're seeing, it is pretty much doing exactly that. Yeah. And I think,
dude, let's put in Final Fantasy.
I was just seeing that because we haven't played either Remake or Rebirth on the console, but we have it, so we can play it. So I don't know.
I'm looking at the 2 right now.
Yeah, this is the 2.
Okay.
Have you also played since you could get custom icons?
You can video chat too on this.
Yeah,
that's funny as shit. I would never. I would
need
never
any
use
mics, which is pretty cool.
The Switch Discord actually works really good.
Really,
me and Colby use that.
We don't even go on Discord. We just kind of go on game chat.
Like, when it's just me and Colby, we're like, all right, let's just hop on the Switch and go with our Switch game chat.
That's actually so fucking fire.
And you can actually see what they're doing too on the bottom.
Yeah, you can stream your game. It is literally Switch Discord.
Nintendo hates Discord.
They absolutely do.
Fuck that shit.
We're gonna do that on our console. We're gonna do our own. I can kind of see why. The stigma behind the things that happen on Discord.
Yeah.
Just. Because when me and Colby play, it's just like, this is just nice. I can lay on my bed with my Switch and be like, yay, I'm playing Donkey Kong. And rage bait Colby. Did you want to put in Final Fantasy?
So let's start listing off why Switch 2 is so good. I'm going to start controller.
The controllers are solid.
The Joy-Con controller itself is honestly very solid and comfortable.
You can use it as a mouse too, which I think is super cool.
You can use it as a mouse. Look at this.
Like nobody's being able to see this. Caleb in Post is going to do everything he's doing.
Caleb in Post,
record your screen.
F you. This is for us to see. This is just a review for Alex. People have seen enough Switch 2 usage that they don't need to see us do it. You can just click with a mouse. I think, yeah, you can do this.
That's actually kind of fire. I'm not going to lie.
Oh.
You need to download. Okay.
This is nice. Like, this is very nice. This might take a while.
Oh, it might.
That's kind of crazy. It's saying no.
It doesn't want to download.
No. Do you have any room for it?
Oh, I don't.
Why is Final Fantasy 90 gigabytes?
I don't have enough space.
How much space does it does have? Because that's a good idea, right? Let's look at it. How much do
you actually need an SD card?
I think we do. I think I need an external SD. I think in total it's
probably. I thought it'd have isn't it data management?
Yeah. I have just 10 under.
So what? How much is that normally? That should be like what? That's about. I think it's almost about a terabyte. No.
Yeah, I think so. It has pretty good storage.
So what that means is you've played so much game on your game console that you love it so much that you need more space for your game.
It's
games.
true. But what's crazy too is compared to like the other consoles, like hold on, it's easier to do this.
I like
compared to the other consoles, I have pretty much all of these games downloaded onto the Switch. Like there's some sort of data on it, and I know it's probably because I have a lot of these physical copies, but look at all these games I can have readily available to play on the Switch at once. On the Xbox, I only have like 15 games downloaded at once.
There's not crossplay with Rise, is there?
No, they didn't add that for any of the consoles. I wish they did. I wish they did because I love Monster Hunter Rise.
Can I not even play Switch 1 to Switch 2 Rise?
You can play Switch 1 to Switch 2 Rise. It's the same game. Oh, okay. It's just you can't play like from Xbox to PC to Switch.
That is so...
Which is...
Garbanzo beans ass. My God. But you know what? I think that's the one thing Nintendo, I think, requires of their companies. You know, to glaze them a little bit more. I think what Nintendo does really honestly well is it forces their game developers to be like, hey, shorten your fucking... Oh my God, you did get Ultimate. Oh my God, why have we not played Ultimate?
I know, I bought it and we just never played it.
Bro, we can hop on the game. I can go back to my house and we can play Generations.
I got this and the Rise DLC for like $6.
Incredible, by the way. Sometimes when Nintendo does actually do deals, they're some of the greatest deals of ever.
All time.
Ever. It's awesome.
Not to cut the wind out of the sails, but I think that was a majority at Capcom sale.
Yeah, but Capcom's goated.
Capcom goated.
No. That's fucking awesome.
Hey, this is really good. We won't be able to actually show off
any gameplay. It's
the gameplay of 7 Remake. But like games like the new Donkey Kong looks really good and runs really well.
Mm-hmm. What about on your old... Oh, you don't have your old Switch, huh?
It's gone.
I thought you might have an SD.
What happened? You fucking deleted it?
The old SD cards don't work with the new Switch.
Oh.
That's kind of dumb.
It is kind of stupid. I kept it specifically for that, and it was like, they're not worky.
That is dumb, though.
But yeah, I think all the games on this console run very well. And from what I've seen, that the like Final Fantasy remake and stuff runs really well on the console.
That's crazy to think.
Technically, Intergrade was Switch 2, but yeah, they run. From what I've seen, they run good.
Yeah.
So I know and Resident Evil Requiem runs good on the Switch.
The Switch 2 might be the most underrated console of all time.
I think
that's all I'm hearing.
People just like there's a stigma behind it because of how it came out when it released. But like Nintendo's actively kind of done away with some of that stuff. Like people were like, Nintendo's gonna make all their games $80 now, and or 90, 80, 90. The only expensive one was Mario Kart World for some reason. We still don't have an answer for that.
Is nothing actually priced on? Is that I think the Nintendo Switch 2 went through low key a smear campaign.
It did. I think it did.
Because I'm looking at it like let me look at some games right now. Let me look at some games.
Play the demo for Star Fox.
Oh, I can.
Okay, Pokopia is apparently like one of the greatest games ever made.
Apparently. I want to get that one.
I haven't even played it yet, though.
The Dusk Bloods is wild, by the way. Bloods. Fucking what an idea. There's real gaming right there. Fucking Elden Ring Tarnished Edition on your
crazy
on your thing.
I'm not gonna buy the game.
I'm actually liking the presentation.
It's good.
Like they just don't do the white highlight logo. They try to make it a rainbow, but like, oh my God.
The Switch 2 is hyper convenient. You got a mouse controller. You got portability. You can play any game pretty much so far. You even have like motion controls too. You got motion controls. You can play all the old games. Well, not all of them, but a good.
You know what I saw the other day? Games. So how much is the base cost for most games? Because
the base cost?
I think now it's at that $70 mark.
I swear to God, I saw Persona 3 on the 2 for like $30 at Walmart. I don't know if that was pre-bought or pre-used, but I'm like, $30 for Persona? I was halfway tempted to buy a Switch 2
7 right was $30. I just bought it.
Really?
Yeah, it's $30 on the Switch.
My God, I think Nintendo might actually have the greatest smear campaign in the post-2010 era ever. This is actually crazy.
I remember when I first got the console last year, after hearing all this stuff, and me and Colby were like playing it, we were like, this is fun. We're having fun.
The crappy thing though was when we first played it was I was having more fun playing the GameCube games than Mario Kart. Because I like Mario Kart before better.
Hold on, I put a skull in my hand. To be or not to be, that any game, despite its age, on any modern console, is still a good game.
It's true.
I think even if I were to bust out, if I were to be able to play on the PlayStation 5, I had this as a shower thought today. I had to wash my hair. I would love for the next Capcom Monster Hunter game to be, drum roll please, a remake, a whole fucking redoing the whole bitch of Monster Hunter 1 and 2 in the same game, remade like Final Fantasy.
Like
with new
Heart
monsters.
Gold, Soul Silver, Monster Hunter. That's what you want?
Yes, I would want that for all the consoles on the whole bitch. I think that would be, if they could put Final Fantasy on this hoe, you can put them on all of them. That's what I want. That's what I think. That would be incredible, and I would love. I would buy a Switch too just to play it on. I would buy it twice. I'd buy it on PC and then get it on Switch too.
Oh, we've done that with Final Fantasy VII. Bought it for PlayStation. Even Kingdom Hearts.
We're gonna do it with Kingdom Hearts 2. We already have the 2.5 remix on PlayStation 4, and then we bought it again on the Xbox. And I'm like, ooh, the collection for Switch 2. I'm gonna buy that.
It's because my conspiracy head just knows. I just know the corporations are going to screw us over and you need a digital copy. And I'm like, might as well have a digital copy for the Switch.
Physical.
Sorry, yeah. Digital copy.
I get you. WW. I really do think that some of the Twitter conversations do spill into real life, and it does ultimately affect it. Because I think after like seeing it, this is a really good console. Like the fact that you can. I don't like paying for online stuff anymore. I really don't. I don't like how Nintendo does that, but you got to make your buck somehow, right? But if I was richer, watch my videos and Steelborn Run, please. I would love to get like a setup like this. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Because I'm assuming you can go to, it's on the GameCube, go down a few. Like you go into the 64 or something.
Yeah, have GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. Where's the Street Fighter collection at? I want to see that one. Or is that a whole different one?
You have to buy that.
Oh,
I have it, but it's at my place.
We have where is it? This banger.
Yeah, there we go. The fighting collection.
Marvel vs. Capcom, Peak. It's great. Kirby Air Riders is fun.
I heard people was fucking with Kirby.
It's really good. Honestly, might be better racing game than Mario Kart World.
Which is weird because it's not really a racing game. It's like Smash Bros.
It's just Mad Max.
I like how you guys are trying the demos. Like I'm seeing the demos just like littered some. You got the Genesis. Why does the Genesis have a whole different logo? I feel like it should still be red in the back. Let me see. Let me see what they got on the Genesis.
This isn't even a Switch 2 thing. This is Switch 1.
Really?
Oh
damn!
You don't even have it downloaded.
There, it really is ass.
Well, we gotta wait for
Starfax.
Sonic.
That's really all it is. But no, there's a lot of good stuff on the Switch too. Am I too broke and don't have enough time to enjoy it all? Yes.
You're not too broke.
No, you're not broke. I want you to know you are not broke. You can definitely shut out for like a weekend.
Shut out for a weekend.
Yeah. It does look a lot of fun.
It's just good.
You downloaded the Stories 3 demo?
I think I bought the game.
Oh, and never Stories 2. It's Stories 2.
I never played it.
I heard Stories 3 is pretty fire.
I heard that too.
It's out?
Yeah. That's why I got sponsored by AMG, or like a contract with the AMG, because some of my other JoJo friends had ads for it, and I went, "You fuckers don't play Monster Hunter. I have both your I have both of your Steam files, and neither of you have opened that game."
Oh, I need to beat this one too. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Go through it all. Look back. Look at the Sonic Frontiers. What a Potential Man game.
Potential Man. It really was.
It just needed a better. I think Sonic needs a better art style. I think
it does.
I think a better layout,
better style. Look at the objectively better game, Sonic Mania.
Needs a facelift.
No.
Yeah.
Got to get some Nintendo blueprint. Have some character to it.
Didn't know my girlfriend was a Pikmin head like you. It's so crazy to me.
More like Pikmin.
You know what? The other day, you're like, you need to play Kingdom Hearts. You need to play Kingdom Hearts. I'm like, yes, I know.
Alex, 100%. I feel like he's gonna get wrapped up in Kingdom Hearts.
I will. There will come a point. Elm is playing it right now too. So
and Cassius is actually starting to get addicted to it.
I know. I was trying to invite Caleb last night into a group call with Mitchell and us, and he was like, I was in that VC, but Elm, his friend, was all like, "Hey, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts right now." I'm like, another Kingdom Hearts person?
Kingdom Hearts.
What's going on right now?
It's good. Everybody's playing it right now.
I know, but like,
probably because of 4.
But like, I kind of really want to dig my teeth into Pikmin. I don't know why.
Pikmin is literally so
I
good.
saw somebody the other day.
I've been telling you to play.
Do you like Saving Private Ryan?
I need to rewatch it. I was young, but yes.
Or war movies, because you'll love the first 2 then. First 2 Pikmin are so good.
I want you to know, describing Pikmin as Saving Private Ryan, and I'm thinking of put Olimar right here, and then the 3 basic Pikmin, and telling me these characters go through the same character arc and story of Saving Private Ryan. I would tell you, fuck you. That's bullshit. There's no way that these lovable characters are going like, no, do, and then like I'm seeing a Pikmin get fucking bisected.
You going do is actually something that happens in the game.
That's
your Pikmin army can actually get gunned down.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I gotta show you it. There's an animation. Mm-hmm. That pretty much sums up exactly what happens in a Pikmin game.
Honestly, I think they need to make a Pikmin that is more scaled, because I don't think you really see how big these monsters can be.
I know this is like a fan animation, but if this is what's happening in the game.
This is actually how it happens in the game.
Pretty much.
Hi. Then he locks in anime moment. Well, then there's God. There's your commissar. Kobe! He locked in. Oh my God. I need to tap into Pikmin apparently. So how does this work? Do they die?
Yeah,
you lose your men.
Your men actually effing die.
You grow your men like if it's some kind of Command and Conquer, and you can make them into generals. Like they become so battle experienced, become generals, and they have a flower on their head. They're more faster and stronger, but you can lose your generals.
I tell you what, if you want to have like PTSD of being like a war general, you play Pikmin 1.
I feel like they should take it a step for okay.
Is it still going?
I think that's the end.
Ideas for the next Pikmin. They should make it more scaled like that so you can see how big the bosses are. But they should also give you the option to name each Pikmin.
Yeah, because that's what they do on Pikmin Bloom. You can name every
really?
Pikmin you pluck.
Oh,
so I was so excited hoping that like you could have your Pikmin fight and die on that. But they never added like enemies onto it. I was like, oh my gosh, if they made it so my named Pikmin, and they get like silly little hats sometimes. So my named Pikmin named Jimmy with a fedora gets effing lobotomized.
All I'm hearing from this conversation is I want to grow with my little silly little guys, and they get angry when they get brutalized by a machine gun fire, and so I get angry.
It's so good.
No, Jeremy!
It's literally so good. You know what? I'm gonna end the episode here, and we're gonna let Alex go through the first couple days of Pikmin 1.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Are you gonna set up your computer?
No, we're not gonna record.
We're gonna play. This has been why the Switch 2 is cool.
This is why I don't know where this episode starts, but I know where it's ending. Switch 2. Like Alex said, there's a smear campaign against it. It's actually a really fun and goated console. Yeah. There are so many good games you can play between the Switch 2 and Switch 1 libraries that it's so good. I will not hear slander other than greedy companies.
Nintendo. I think
all the companies are greedy, so it's not exclusive to Nintendo.
I think we called it in a past episode.
We did. We said that the next Nintendo console was going to be the best console.
No. No, I was like, if it's running, does Final Fantasy look good on it, Bolby?
We haven't played it yet.
From what we've seen,
I just bought
think
them.
When I think Max got integrated for the Switch 2, and he said it was running really good.
If that's true, then it might be one of the best video game consoles of all time.
It's good, but anyway, that'll do it for this week and last week.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.